Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. And it is for the Division Pro Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, this is Rey Xion.
Well, Charlie, we're here at Division Pro for the Heavyweight Championship. And with the latest shenanigans, we have to have a special enforcer. Shogun is on the scene. Owner Brian Miles has put Shogun in place to keep some of the sideline shenanigans at bay. We see the big menacing Shogun in the background there. Xion is tuning up for his match with Deathrow Jethro, a guy I don't care for at all.
Well, you know, the thing about it is it's been going on for months and months with Deathrow and D-Wayne. All shenanigans they've been pulling. Our owner had to do something, get Shogun, hopefully they'll straighten a lot of stuff out.
Xion is pumped. He's in for a battle. We all know Deathrow does not mess around.
And his opponent, from the Louisiana State Penitentiary, this is Deathrow Jethro. And his manager, D-Wayne.
Well, we all know I'm on commentary because of this man.
Unfortunately, this man took you out of commission for a little while, unfortunately.
Took care of my arm, took care of Ron Bass's arm. They just target body parts. And unfortunately, they do it before the actual competition.
Yeah, you was just doing a weigh-in, yeah. I remember that night.
Yeah. So when I'm back, I fully expect owner Brian Miles to give me a shot fair and square at Deathrow Jethro. And if Shogun has to be enforcer there, I'll take it. So we got Shogun ringside to make sure the ref and Dwayne and all participants behave themselves. Interesting measure taken on by Brian Miles, but he too has had enough of the shenanigans from Dwayne and his crew.
Well, you have to remember that Brian had been hit once or twice by Dwayne. You know.
Incidentally, the earlier scuffle between Ali and Dwayne tonight in the main event, we no longer see Ali ringside here.
I do see this. You're correct. Yes.
So maybe Ali and Dwayne's scuffle means Ali is not in support of Deathrow, and he normally is. Well, Dwayne's getting the chance from the fans. Has something to do with a very popular movie and book. We'll leave it at that.
Actually, it was a very good movie, actually.
All of them are long.
If you had 3 hours of your life to spend.
I promise you they're longer than this match if Xion does not take full awareness. Seriousness.
He definitely had to get serious.
Actually, look at this. Compared to weigh-ins, he's in a much more focused state over there in the corner.
Absolutely, yes.
That or he's mesmerized by Deathrow's patented stare through the soul.
That death stare that he gives you
Yes, sir.
is very intimidating.
I mean, I've looked at him too and discussed maybe eating a sandwich.
Shogun, if you could. Shogun.
I don't get threatened by looks.
What's our owner saying?
Wait a second. The owner, Brian Miles, is saying something.
Take your way to the back, because you're not allowed out here.
That's why Shogun is here. Owner Brian Miles is getting rid of Dwayne.
He's kicking him out.
Well, folks, if you're familiar with Division Pro, Brian Miles is not afraid to throw down the hammer, and tonight he's got Shogun enforcing Dwayne cannot be ringside. Shogun goes over to ensure that he does not make his way back up here, and Dwayne is out of here. And the bell has rung, and we are underway in a stare-down walk-up. Dwayne is not ringside. I'm not sure if Jethro cares or not. He usually gets some sort of help. There's the double hand to the throat. Big forearm from Xion. Another one. And Deathrow outside to take a breather. Normally, he would get with Dwayne and come up with a plan, but as owner Brian Miles put his foot down with Shogun's help, Jethro's on his own here. Jethro looks at Shogun. Shogun just playing enforcer and diplomat, minding his business as the enforcer. Xion sneaks behind. Big uppercut. I must say, Shogun stayed fair there. He didn't put his hands on anybody, even though.
Yep.
All right, Xion in a little offense. Outside into the table. Knee to the chest. Jethro meets another table. Xion aware of the count. Slings Jethro into the pole. Shogun following closely behind in case anything else might happen. Xion breaks up the count, puts Jethro back in the ring, and promptly gets forearms to the back. A barrage of fists from Jethro. Not sure those register on Xion. And they did not. Xion with the pullback. Tosses Jethro to the top rope across the midsection and now puts his boot firmly on the chest. Xion with a modified flip senton back into the ring. Head slam. And another one.
You have to get Xion. He stayed on top of it right now.
He did. He knows the belt's on the line.
His demeanor has changed since that bell ring.
Was not a fan of his demeanor at weigh-ins, but I'm certainly a fan of his offensive attack tonight. Big belly slaps and an uppercut from Xion. Splashing shoulder from Xion. Swinging clothesline. Cut off into an abbreviated chokeslam from Jethro. And a barrage of punches to the forehead. Jethro turned that attack around quickly. I don't want to call him a true champion because he keeps cheating his way out of matchups. But he's fighting like a champion in the ring.
He really is.
Until that point. Choking Xion with pressure across the throat. The refs have done a nice job tonight maintaining control as best they can. Shogun, the enforcer, looking on. Hopefully keeping tidy to anybody that might come out from the back. Xion takes a nasty uppercut from Jethro. Big fist. And another one. So far an even match, and Jethro back in control, though. I have no doubts both men will take a lot more damage before this belt exchanges, if it does exchange. Big gut punches from Jethro. Over the top tomahawk forearm. Charlie, who you got?
You don't want to hear this one tonight. Unfortunately, you know, you have to give it
That's fine.
For a little while there, you know.
All right.
Zion looked good, but Deathrow's back in it. So
He is very much.
It's a back and forth, which we'd like to see, but.
All right, Zion is back in it as Charlie spoke his pick. He picked Jethro. I have to throw him. Zion firing back, forearms to the chest. Big clothesline. I was expecting out of Zion, but Jethro says, this is my show, and looks at Shogun saying, what are you doing out here? Shogun keeping it clean. He knows his role. He's just strictly to keep it in check, not to get involved. Zion's reeling. Could have seen the pin attempt from Jethro if he wasn't focused on Shogun for that moment. Big body slam. What was the weight on Zion? 268? Something like that?
220, 230?
Oh, that's right. He took his boots off and weighed like 100 pounds less.
Exactly.
Big leg drop from Jethro. Both men, I can't say Jethro's reeling because he's been on the offensive. He's just in his diabolical planning stage at this moment. Charging body slam. I'm not calling that a splash. That was body to body.
No splash
big,
at all.
big upper arm. An enforced pin hold. Not technical from Jethro, but what do you expect from a prisoner? And Zion was out of it. Elbows. Charging back Zion. Kick to the gut. Swinging, not a swinging DDT. Clothesline attempt. Thez press from Jethro without the follow-up punches. Just a stare. Stare my way, buddy. All right, now's the follow-up punches. There we are. Classic Lou Thez. And a choke?
Is he choking? Yes, he is.
All right, well, without Dwayne telling him to do that, he still does it. Interesting. Eye rake, possibly. The belt is on the line. Some say that if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So I guess Jethro's definitely trying.
But at the end of every match that he has, he's trying.
Yes.
So it's...
A referee almost found his way in the middle of that one.
Yes.
That would have been a brutal ref sandwich. Not flying clothesline from Zion. Another one. Pass by into a spear.
Into a spear, okay.
Not what you would expect on a pass by. Jethro could have had him, but Zion catches him with the spear. Big flying Bronco Buster from Zion. That's a lot of weight. I'm glad he lost that 100 pounds for that one.
Big man coming doing that to you.
Jethro reeling, but he's trying to find his way up. It's interesting without the encouragement of Dwayne how much is sapped out of Jethro. Big boot. Wait a second. Ali's in here.
It is.
Without Dwayne. Shogun enforcing. Trying to get rid of Ali. And Dwayne sneaking in.
Did he just throw his umbrella in there? Yes, he did.
Dwayne sneaking an umbrella in, but Zion on the up and up says,
Uh-oh.
Shogun actually going to enforce this?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So you got Ali messing around outside. You got Shogun enforcing, and Jethro is none for the wear here. Regathers himself in the corner. Zion with the big boot to Shogun. And this nasty thumb from Jethro. Spike!
That's it. It's over.
Zion does not stand a chance getting out of that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
Big spike from Jethro. and he retains the belt.
Champion, Deathrow Jethro.
Well, we thought we would escape shenanigans from D-Wayne and Ali, but I guess not. Deathrow retains the belt with help or not help from D-Wayne and Ali.
So I guess what happened with D-Wayne and Ali earlier tonight is settled.
I don't know if it's settled. They did their part for Jethro. Shogun did his part, believe it or not, and enforced the no umbrella rule.
And Brian Miles is so upset right now.
Owner Brian Miles threatening once again to take the strap away. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Back elbow from Brian Miles. This could be a part of the wicked that we've been seeing on Division. Oh, no. Ali hits the belt on owner Brian Miles and follow up with a spike from Jethro.
Damn,
Who's this coming out?
Katina out
Katina
here
came out.
in
Okay.
defense of owner Brian Miles. Anthony Katina, up and down different weight divisions, comes out to the aid of Brian Miles. So we got Shogun ringside, you got Katina looking over owner Brian Miles, you got Ali and Dwayne putting their differences aside for the brief moment to ensure Deathrow Jethro retains the championship.
Hey, Deathrow! Hey, Deathrow! Hey, fat ass, I'm talking to you.
Katina calling out Jethro.
Hey, you knocked him down. Why don't you try knocking me down now? Huh? Come here. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care if you just escaped from Alcatraz or you just stepped out of the loony bin. You're stuck. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care. Shut up, you fat dude.
Katina telling Ali to shut up and go away. Jethro not really listening.
The heavyweight. And the first thing I'm coming for is that Division Pro Heavyweight Championship.
Katina says he wants the belt. Here comes Jethro, held back by Dwayne and Ali.
Come on, you bald son of a bitch. If I was Brian, you do not put your hands on the owner of this company, Brian J. Miles. If I was him, I would strip you of that title. You just cheated to win, and I would kick you out of Division Pro.
Katina is saying, what do you do as commissioner? Owner Brian Miles coming back to.
But you
Sounds.
know what? As good as it would be to take his belt and strip him of it, I got a better idea. I think I can speak for everyone here and tell you that we are sick and tired of all of your crap.
I think you're 102, bro.
Six-tool product. I'm on board with you, buddy.
Absolutely.
Next show, Division Pro 5. For the first time ever, Deathrow Jethro versus the six-tool product, Anthony Katina, for that ultimate piece of hardware, the Division Pro Heavyweight Championship.
If Katina gives Jethro the final product, it could be all she wrote, and we'd have a new champion, Charlie.
You know what? I got something to tell you, Deathrow, and your two fat goons. I will prove to you, Division Pro 5, that there is no one, absolutely no one, that can go toe-to-toe with the whole damn show.
Jethro coming back in after Katina. Katina grabs a chair.
Deathrow, listen clearly. Strike two.
Jethro run out, chancing with owner Brian Miles.
Anthony Katina versus Deathrow Jethro for the Division Pro Heavyweight Championship. And this ends.
There we have it, folks. At Division Pro 5, you're going to have Anthony Katina versus Deathrow Jethro with the championship belt on the line. For Division Pro, Lebron Sportsplex, this has been Division Pro 4. I'm Bo Tavian. That's Charlie Wong.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank
it
you.
was a lot of fun tonight.
Who's your guy?
Hey, you know
It's
right
me,
now,
buddy.
Hey, besides you, Katina looks really good. Hey, I'm happy. It was a great night tonight. Great show. Division Pro 5. I'll take a Katina for the championship. Come on now.
That's it.
Right here, and Brian J. Miles, and thank each and every one of you for coming out and support Division Pro Wrestling.
Well, brother, thanks for having me tonight. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it,
man.
It was a lot of fun.
Anthony Katina puts a stamp on it. Division Pro. Brian Miles gets involved. As always, the owner putting the law down. Tune in next time, folks, right here on YouTube, Division Pro TV. Lebron Sportsplex, thanks for having us. Anthony Katina, I hope you take care of Jethro. We're out.